Escape to Keene in the Shire and join other free agents. FreeKeene.com.
You know, I do get upset about this. It's an upsetting thing. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And yet the probation, before they sentence you, you have to go talk to a probation officer, and he writes down everything you says and forms his opinion about what your sentence should be. He actually said in there that I was crying to manipulate him. And I'm sorry, I'm crying because this is upsetting and unfair, cruel, terrible thing to do to someone. They treat you like a criminal from the second you're arrested. No matter what, you are a criminal in their eyes, and they are the ones that are criminals. They're destroying people's lives over something that should be legal. They have no right to do this. They're horrible, horrible. I don't know how they can do their job. I don't know how they can sleep at night doing this. I believe that law enforcement, the state, they actually, financially rape a person like me, and that is what they've done. And if they could just open their minds and legalize marijuana and, make us get a card or whatever, I mean, that shouldn't even be, that we should be beyond that and just legalize it. But of course they wouldn't make any money if they just legalized it. And who benefits? I strongly believe that pharmaceutical companies are against the legalization of marijuana, because marijuana could be used for a lot of things that pharmaceutical drugs are used for. And it's a lot less harmful to a person to use marijuana than to use, that's why I chose it. I didn't want to become addicted to a pharmaceutical narcotic or some drug for pain. And I know for a fact that marijuana is not addicting because I stopped smoking it the day after I was arrested, and I had no side effects whatsoever. When the U.S. Marshal came to my house, because they come to your house when the government is putting your house in forfeiture, he was extremely apologetic. He felt terrible. He could not wait to retire. How can anyone have a job where you're hurting people and devastating them and harming them and
continue to do it?
And continue to do it, exactly. Do you know that police can legally lie to you when they arrest you? They can say, well, we have witnesses that say you did this or say you did that, to get you to say what they want you to say. And that's illegal for them to lie to you. And like I said, the police detective said to me several times, if you cooperate, if you tell us the truth, everything will go much better for you. During my trial, he actually denied saying that. I think laws should be in effect to promote our freedoms and to help you if you've committed a crime, not to constantly ruin you. I just wanted to mention that the police lied about the amount of marijuana I had, which is apparently fine. They can lie to the media and make you sound like, the criminal they want you to be. They said I had 5 pounds of processed marijuana. It's kind of odd that during my trial, apparently I didn't know this, but the jury asked the judge how much marijuana I had, and the judge told them 1 pound. Nobody seems concerned that apparently 4 pounds of marijuana is missing or unaccounted for. I only noticed these details because, obviously my life is being affected. They lied about the amount of plants that I had. They lied about saying that I had a highly sophisticated operation. I'm really kind of an amateur, but they said that I had hydroponics when I had soil. And they even took ProMix. They lied about the number of plants in the cloner because they can't even count, which was also at my trial. I did say to my lawyer 3 or 4 times, maybe it's no big deal, but this guy is saying there's 48 clones in there, and it's 36. You can't count? Another thing I wanted to talk about, laws. What is the goal of laws? In my experience, it's to harm, demoralize, and destroy a person. bring them down emotionally, financially, and spiritually. So they feel hopeless. They don't really care. All they care is about getting as much money they can from somebody and ruining them.
We'd like to invite you to visit freekeen.com. Freekeen.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeen.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeen.com.
I should be in Keene, New Hampshire with the Free Staters.
They have no right to tell me what I can put in my body. Has anybody seen the chief of police or in Haverhill? He's at least 50 pounds overweight. He must put a lot of destructive things in his body, but nobody's telling him that he can't do that. I can't imagine him even chasing a criminal down and catching them without a heart attack. Okay, I'm gonna with that.
Oh, that's okay.